Let's talk about multiplying binomials with trinomials. When multiplying a binomial with a trinomial, we can use the distributive property twice to get to our product. For instance, with the problem that is here, binomial x plus 2 times trinomial x squared plus 3x plus 4, we can first multiply x times everybody back here, and then come back and do 2 times everybody back here to get to our product. Let's first say x times all of these things. X times x squared makes x cubed. X times 3x makes 3x squared. And x times 4 makes 4x. Now, as I go back through and try to multiply 2 times everything, I notice that I'm going to have some like terms that will combine. So to make things easier for me, as I multiply 2 times everybody, I'm going to line up the corresponding types of terms vertically so that it'll be easy for us to add together. Let's do 2 times x squared is 2x squared, and notice that I've lined it up below the other x squared. Now let's do 2 times 3x, that makes 6x, and I've lined it up below the other 4x. And then finally, 2 times 4 makes 8. There wasn't a constant value before, so I don't have anybody to line it up with. Let's just put it out on the end. Now let's vertically combine the things that match up with each other. There was nobody to add to the x cubed, so I'll bring it down. 3x squared and 2x squared add up to be 5x squared. 4x and 6x made 10x, and then 8 had nothing to add to it, so let's bring the 8 down, and here is our product. Let's try another one. On this next one, the trinomial is in front. It is much easier to me if I have the binomial in front. And since multiplication is a commutative process, that means I can turn it around however I want it to be. So I'm going to begin this problem by taking the binomial and moving it to the front, taking the trinomial and moving it to the back, since multiplication is commutative. Now, just as we did before, let's do x times everything first. X times x squared makes x cubed. X times minus 5x is minus 5x squared, and x times 2 makes 2x. Let's go back through and multiply this time by negative 3. Be careful of your sign that you notice it's negative 3 that we are distributing into the parentheses. Negative 3 times x squared made negative 3x squared. Negative 3 times minus 5x, two negatives make a positive, so we have positive 15x. And then finally, negative 3 times positive 2 gives us negative 6 back on the back. I've again vertically lined up the like terms so that it will be easy for me to combine the things that match up with each other. The x cubed didn't match anybody, so let's bring it down. Minus 5x squared minus 3x squared. The signs are the same, so let's keep that sign and add them together to make minus 8x squared. 2x and 15x together made 17x. Nothing to add to the constant value negative 6, so let's bring it down. And here now is our product. When we are multiplying a binomial times a trinomial, it helps for the binomial to be in front, and since multiplication is commutative, we can write it in whatever order we want. Let's go through 2 separate times distributing and then combine the like terms. It'll help if you line up vertically the things that match up with each other.